think there's a lot of
It really, it
challenges.
really, it really can. A deacon friend of mine, Deacon Roger Klaus here in Ohio, one of the things he does is he teaches religion at the local elementary school. So he goes into the second grade class and he says, "Kids, we've just entered a new liturgical season. Does anybody know what it's called?" And all of the kids in the class kind of looked at each other and looked around the room, then looked in the sky, and nobody knew. And he goes, "Okay, I'll give you a hint. It starts with A." And again, the kids look around the room, they look at each other, they look at the ceiling, they look at the floor. He goes, "All right, then I'll give you a second letter. The second letter is D, A, D." And they look around the room, and finally, little Billy in the back of the room raises his hand and says, "I've got it." And Deacon says, "What is it?" He said, "Advil." And as funny as that is, Bill, when you think about it, many of us have an Advent season and many of us have an Advil season.
Yeah.
And I'll bet that there's a whole lot of people right now who are watching this or listening to us who are having an Advil season. It just goes and goes and goes, and you're running and you're buying gifts and doing things. And rarely do we sit back and do what Advent, really asks us to do. And so you're right. Negotiating, navigating our way through this season is a difficult, and part of the difficulty is that we have taken Advent and we've turned it into a secular season as well.